Hi guys, my name is Alexander Spara and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I want us to talk about the most powerful portal of this year, and that is the Lionsgate portal, and the most powerful portal of the next 9 years. I want to bring more clarity about the meaning of this portal, about number 8, about 888 activation. I want to bring more clarity about Sirius, Egypt, practices, signs, and common mistakes people do during this period. So what does it mean, this Lionsgate portal? Every year it is celebrated by millions of people. It is an ancient tradition and an opportunity for personal transformation. Now, each year it is happening on August 8th, and I believe it's happening on the 17th and 26th, because when you add together 1 plus 7 it's an 8 and 2 plus 6 is an 8 again. So why is this the most powerful portal of the year? Because this year it's a one universal year. 2026 is a one universal year, and this portal is happening on a one universal year. So that means a new beginning, because number 1 starts a cycle and number 9 ends a cycle. So this portal is the most powerful, the most potent, the most abundant, that sets up the tone for the next 9 years of Lionsgate portals, because it's the beginning. Now, Sirius in this season becomes more prominent in the sky. And I have done a list with everything what we're gonna discuss, so let's have a look at it. Ancient Egyptians honored Sirius because in appearance signal the flooding of the Nile, a symbol of renewal and abundance. Modern spirituality sees this period as a symbolic portal for transformation, manifestation, and spiritual growth. Now, ancient Egyptians watched Sirius carefully. When Sirius appeared before sunrise, Nile flooded began, and crops could grow, and life renew itself. Because of this, Sirius became associated with rebirth and abundance and wisdom and divine guidance. Now, modern spirituality often views Sirius as symbolizing higher consciousness and inner awakenings. So what is the meaning of number 8 in numerology? Number 8 represents power and abundance and success. A few keywords that I have written about number 8 are abundance, personal power, confidence, courage, success, manifestation, karma, balance, responsibility, inner strength, achievement, prosperity, wisdom, and infinite potential. And this energy is happening each year on the month of August, when it happens to be more strong. And is asking you one question. Are you ready to become the person who can hold the life you're asking for? Listen to that again. Are you ready to become the person who can hold the life you're asking for? Now, abundance isn't just money, right? It's good health, confidence, and peace of mind. So ask yourself, what does abundance truly mean to me? The message is real abundance begins within. The number 8 is also associated with cause and effect. So your action, your words, your thoughts, and your intentions matter the most this season. Because it's a karmic number, whatever you give comes back to you, right? So you have to be very important on this aspect. Now, number 8 and plus Leo, this is where Lionsgate becomes especially meaningful, because what does the Leo animal represent and the Leo season? Well, it's the king of the jungle, right? So it represents courage, it represents confidence, authenticity, and leadership. And number 8 represents abundance and power and success. So together, they asking you, where am I playing small? Where do I need more courage? What dream am I ready to commit to? And am I leading my life or letting fear lead it? Now, the message is courage is the bridge between who you are today and who you're meant to become. So listen to that again. Courage is the bridge between who you are today and who you're meant to become. Now, why did I mention before 888 activation? That is because this Lionsgate portal happens on the day number 8, on August, which is the 8th month of the year. And this year is a one universal year. So when you add together 8 plus 1, that's a 17. And 1 plus 7 is an 8. So in the modern techniques of numerology, some numerologists associate this powerful activation portal with a 888 activation. So everything is stronger. Now, let's go through a few signs you might be feeling Lionsgate energy. For example, you might feel a call to make a big life change. Now, this month is a 9 universal month in numerology. I have done a video on that, so I'll link it below if you want to learn more about what does a 9 universal month in numerology means. Basically is just endings. So many areas of your life might end, and that can happen with love or career, or you can hear friends that they ended their friendships or relationships, because this month we receive lessons. Okay, and things come from the past because it's a 9 universal month, and 9 is the highest single digit number. So this month we will receive many lessons, and we will receive many memories from the past, and people will come back into our life. Now, another sign is suddenly you seeing what no longer aligns. Increased intuition and vivid dreams. So you might start having dreams from the past with past experiences that are very intense. Now, desire to simplify your life. So creating space for something new, because a new version of yourself requires that, right? A more powerful and abundant version of yourself requires for you to create more space into your life, into your thoughts, into your phone. So simplify your life, feeling inspired to finally start something, strong urge to reconnect with your purpose. And another sign is greater confidence. So if you're feeling these signs or any other signs, let me know in the comments as well. Now, a few practices people do during Lionsgate are journaling. So people start to write. And you can start writing and come back to your notes and see how this influenced you. What version of myself am I leaving behind? This is one question that you should answer to. Another question is, what do I truly want to create? Ask yourself these questions. This is the Lionsgate portal, which brings abundance and power and success. So ask yourself, why do I truly want to create? What am I afraid to begin? Where am I settling? What deserves more of my energy, right? That's such an important question. Ask yourself, what does deserve more of my energy? What deserves less? What does success look like to me? And who am I becoming? Now, another practice people do during Lionsgate portal is meditation. So, for example, you can 10-20 minutes a day retire yourself into a quiet room and do some breathing exercises in silence, and start visualizing that you are entering a gateway, a gate, a door that is a golden door. Now imagine yourself that you are meeting yourself in the future. Okay? And before you ask anything, just be grateful. Now visualize sunlight filling your heart, and imagine releasing heavy energy with every exhale. This is a beautiful meditation technique that works very strong on the Lionsgate portal. Another practice is energy cleansing. So let me know in the comments, guys, how do you clean the energy around you and in the space that you're in? A few examples is to open the window and let fresh air circulate, of course, take a salt bath, burn incense, listen to singing bowls or calming frequencies, spend time barefoot in nature, so grounding, take a mindful shower and imagine stress washing away. So imagine in your mind a shower that takes all the stress away. Now, light up a candle is another energy cleansing people use, and setting an intention. Clean your workspace, disconnect from social media for a few hours, and practice breath work. Drink plenty of water and prioritize rest. Now I want us to move into a few affirmations for this powerful Lionsgate portal. Now, it is very important when you do affirmations to make them, many people say 108 times. So why this number? What does 108 has so special? Well, number 108, it is a sacred number, okay? for thousands of years in traditions like Hinduism and yoga and Buddhism. So, mala prayer beads traditionally contain 108 beads, allowing practitioners to repeat a mantra 108 times during meditation. So why this? Well, number 1 represents a new beginning, okay? Number 0 is the infinite potential, and it symbolizes infinite possibilities. And number 8 represents abundance and power. So here's the message. Align yourself, number 1, with infinite possibilities, 0, so you can manifest abundance and purpose. Number 8. So hear that again. Align yourself with infinite possibilities so you can manifest abundance and purpose and power. Now, another connections to this number are coming from many spiritual teachers, also that point to being very interesting mathematical and astronomical pattern involving 108, such as the average distance between the Earth and the Sun diameter is 108 times the Sun's diameter. Okay, so the average distance between the Earth and the Sun is about 108 times the Sun's diameter, approximately. Now, the average distance between the Earth and the Moon is about 108 times the Moon's diameter. Okay, also approximately. And many Hindu deities are associated with 108 names. Now, traditional yoga recognizes 108 sacred energy lines called nadis. So these are energy channels covering at heart chakra. Okay, so let's go through a few affirmations for confidence for this powerful Lionsgate portal from 2026. One of them is very simple. I trust myself. So repeat that 108 times. I trust myself. Simple and easy to remember. I am ready to be seen. I deserve success. My voice matters. I choose courage over fear. Now, a few affirmations for abundance. Number 1, I welcome abundance in all forms. I believe this is the most powerful abundance affirmation that you can use in a Lionsgate portal. It is all about abundance, right? So I welcome abundance in all forms. Opportunities flow toward me. I receive with gratitude. I am open to unexpected blessings. I create a life I love. And here are a few transformation affirmations. I trust divine timing. I embrace positive change. Every ending creates space for something better. I step into my highest potential. Now, a few things to release during Lionsgate portal. For example, fear of failure. You don't have to feel any fear. The moment when you manifest, you just need to feel calm and gratitude. Fear of success, limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, people-pleasing, perfectionism, old regrets. So ask yourself, would my future self still carry this? Listen to that again. Would my future self still carry this? It is a 9 universal month, I remind you. So the energy is supportive to release what no longer serves you. So make sure you're checking that video from the description. Now, a few common mistakes people do during this season. Don't manifest from fear. Don't force outcomes. Don't compare your journey to someone else's journey. Everyone has their own time, right? Don't expect instant change. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't hold into what clearly wants to end. Don't chase people who are walking away. Don't believe one day alone will change your life. Instead, you can set intentions, take aligned actions, stay consistent, and trust and you know the phrase continuation, you can add it in the comments. Trust and add the word in the comments if you're still here. Now, the message of this month is the true meaning of number 8 isn't just attracting more, it's becoming more. Because the greatest abundance you'll ever experience begins with the person you choose to become. Whether you believe Lionsgate is a cosmic event, a spiritual tradition, or simply a meaningful annual ritual, it offers a chance to slow down and reconnect with yourself. The real portal is opening within you, and if you choose to walk through it with courage, intention, an open heart, the Lion's Gate could become the beginning of an incredible new chapter. Now, I really hope that I have brought more clarity into what this month has in store for you, what this Lion's Gate portal represents, the meaning of number 8 and 888 activation, the meaning of 108 number. I hope I brought more clarity into practices and affirmations and mistakes people do during this season. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, let me know in the comments, and subscribe for my channel. Let's build up that community. Thank you.